Hello everybody, this is Heidi Hollis again with another installment of Alien Advice. Yes, I still have lines going through my face. It's a different camera and it's bright. What can I say? But you can hear me okay. So, anywho, I got another cool email. This one says, Dear Heidi, I just listened to one of your interviews on YouTube about shadow people. And I'll admit I was a little freaked out when I heard it. The reason why is because many of the people that shared their stories with you were very similar to mine. Now, I never heard of this kind of encounter in my life until I moved to Korea to meet my girlfriend. The wild thing is that she told me that she had this type of thing happen to her many times. Part of what I'm talking about happening to her is called scissors in Korea, where you can't move your body. Anyway, to tell you the whole story about what happened, my girlfriend told me about something she called shadow people and how she witnessed them herself. Well, I didn't believe her, and I'm sure you can understand why. Then one night, it happened to me. Now, I know this wasn't a dream, and the reason why I'm emailing you is because this thing was talking to me. That's different. It wasn't English or any other language I've ever heard either. I actually woke up because I heard this thing talking to me right beside my bed. I was sleeping beside my girlfriend. I remember trying to move my body at first, and I couldn't see anything. All I saw was my girlfriend's hand and heard the deepest voice I've ever heard. The weird thing is, this voice was coming from inside of my head. Eventually, I managed to ever so slightly and slowly fight this hold on me and look at what I saw. It was exactly what people describe from your interview about shadow people. It was black, void, in a human shape, and it was standing next to me. It was so strange that it didn't even fit the reality that we live in. It was almost like one of those old 80s movies where they tried to mix a cartoon character with a movie, like Roger Rabbit. Now that's funny. I know that sounds silly. Nah, I'm just kidding. But that's the only way that I can describe what my mind told me after that situation. I'll also never forget what he sounded like, almost as if he was trying to say was like a chant to make me stay still. Then when I finally broke free, he suddenly disappeared. That's when I woke my girlfriend, and she was petrified. Anyway, I hope you can reply something back to me, and maybe give me an explanation of what happened. Thank you, Heidi. Jason. That's very different, Jason. One thing I have to say, hello there in Korea. I don't know if I've had anybody write me from Korea before, and if they were, they didn't tell me. But that's very cool. Wow, you had some pretty interesting and unique experiences. I don't hear very often of shadow people actually talking to people and not in their head. Is it possible? Well, they are known to enter people's dreams, so yeah, it's possible. That's for sure. Also, that Roger Rabbit comparison. I haven't heard of that one either, but that sense of them being kind of in and out of this reality, like kind of copy-pasted against our reality. Yeah, I have heard of that. So I get what you're saying. It was just not of this realm. It's like something that you can't necessarily pull from what you know to have it make sense. So I get that. Roger Rabbit, I like that movie, but I watched that a long time ago. Yeah, so anyway, as far as that being called scissors, I got a text message. As long as that being called scissors, I had not heard of that. I actually have a lot of Korean friends. I'm going to ask them about that, that inability to be able to move. And I do know that other cultures are a lot more open than we are at times when it comes to the paranormal. And I know my Korean friends are actually speak about it a lot more openly, and with more like respectful fear even too, because they know the reality of otherworldly things. Wouldn't that be nice if more people were like that here in the United States? I mean, I think that we'd get a lot more accomplished and have a lot more knowledge, because like when I get information like what you told me about this being, you know, something that's happened to your girlfriend and them having a name for it over in Korea, I mean, they probably had that knowledge for a long time, but over here we're just kind of like, no, we got computers and TV. Those things can't exist, you know, it's all, you know, graphical images photoshopped, you know, Illustrator, whatever. So it's kind of cool that you know, you have somebody you can turn to that will believe you. Here in this country, good luck, you know. Well, I'm here, but anyway, I mean, a lot of people, they get a good laugh. I get them, you know, I get people laughing at me too, but I've learned to take it with a grain of salt, and I've learned to laugh about it too. I mean, we have to treat these topics as we would any other topic as well, so we can make others feel comfortable about it. I mean, that's my goal too. I don't try to keep things stuffy in any manner. The way I write, the way I talk, the way I lecture, I just try to keep it casual because I think it makes others more comfortable, and it makes me more comfortable to share about it. Because if I get all weirded out and get real stiff on it, I think I weird myself out as well as others that are watching. Let's see here. What else was it that you had mentioned? Why I think this thing, you know, you haven't seen him anymore. I believe that's what you said. You seem to have broke the stronghold, you know, that he had over you. So, you know, who knows? Who's to say that you won't see it again? There is, of course, a way to get rid of it so it doesn't happen again. Got another text message. Sorry, Jason. But, yeah, I mean, these things happen. Them talking to you, that's quite rare. I would say definitely bless your home, cleanse your home, because this thing, it was doing something that's just so not very common, and that kind of worries me, and that your girlfriend has experienced it too. So there is an obvious presence in your home. So take the time, bless your home, do it yourself too, because standing behind another person's faith, whether it be someone from your church or whatnot, it sometimes doesn't work. So this thing has not possessed you as of yet. So I would say, you know, definitely stand up. Don't stand up to it like you're going to take it on. I'm saying stand up to own who you are and protect who you are and bless your home. So I hope that this helped you and others that are watching this. And take care.